everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am back with my bullet journal. I have seen a lot of comments asking for tips and help around weekly layouts. I've seen loads of stuff on Twitter and a lot of the Facebook groups I'm a member of. So I thought I'd show you the different ways. Obviously, as you can see, I've done a lot of different types of weekly layouts since starting my bullet journal. So I thought I'd show you which layouts I've done and what worked, what didn't work for me. And basically weekly layouts need to change with your life, and everyone's life is different. So a weekly layout that hasn't worked for me might be perfect for you. So I thought by showing you the layouts that I've used, it might give you some help and inspiration for setting up some layouts of your own. So let's get straight to it. I've flagged all the pages that I want to talk about, all the different layouts that I've done so far. So this is layout 1. This is the very first layout that I ever did in my bullet journal. As you can see, I pretty much copied it exactly from Pinterest. So we've got the boxes with all the dates in it, and Sunday was down here, which really bugged me. I've got this weekly goals box, a little notes box and things. This wasn't useful, this didn't really get used. I really liked the fact that I could see my full month and which dates were coming up. As you can see, with the Sunday being down there, I got things in the wrong place. I did like the look of this layout, but it didn't really give me much space to write and everything, and I had quite a lot of things going on, and it did take a lot of time to draw up as well with all of the different boxes. So I did do that. To be fair, I did that for 1 week and then decided it was too time consuming and I needed to change it. So then I went to this. Again, this was inspired by Pinterest when I first started. Pinterest is a great resource when you are starting out in bullet journaling, and even if you get kind of a journaling block, just head over to Pinterest and you get some great ideas from there. So this was obviously Valentine's week, so I drew a little heart around the Tuesday, and this was a more of a how you'd kind of see a filofax laid out with the dates just kind of running down each page. Again, I kept the month at a glance kind of up here just so I could see what was going on. I included another note box, but I didn't use it again, and a next week thing. I kind of included this, but only really put stuff in there that I didn't really need to put in. And I had a lot of blank space as well, which really bugged me. And so I liked this layout, but I liked it enough to do it another few weeks, but I didn't like it enough to continue on forever. So the following week I did exactly the same, but as you can see, still a lot of white space going on. And then I think, yeah, I did it again in March, but it's starting to get a lot less filled in because, again, this is still quite time consuming to write all the days out and stuff on the Sunday. And yeah, so that didn't last very long. Then we moved to this kind of setup. This was inspired by Boho Berry. You all probably follow her. She's a fantastic bullet journaler. So I kind of thought, well, I'll do like headings and I'll just write it up every day. And I liked it because I used up my space. There wasn't as much blank space apart from that. But yeah, I really liked this layout, but again, it was time consuming. I couldn't do it. I couldn't just write up what I needed to do because I've only got Saturday planned. I haven't got anything wrote up for Sunday, and I need to write all of this up before I can put something in a to-do list. So I liked that it kind of gave me a creative outlet every single day, but it wasn't really functional as a to-do list and as a journal. So as you can see, I continued that on. Then we got into this kind of setup. As you can see, I tried this out. Is it here? No, it's next. It's next. Hold on. So next I found this layout, and I kind of built this myself, shall we say. I kind of thought, well, I do a lot of the same things every day. Sometimes I don't need really big to-do lists at work because I'm working on the same project all week. So I thought, well, I'll do a kind of a general weekly dump of what I've got on. Then I can see at a glance everything that I need to do, and I can fill in, say I can see that I've got a Saturday free, I can fill something in if I need to. I really like this layout. I kind of fell off the wagon here because I was getting ready for holiday and everything, but I liked the idea of this layout. But then I went back to drawing up my days and life happened. This was the 22nd of May, I think. Yeah, the idea was I'd have this as kind of a dump for the week, and then each day I would still do little mini to-do lists. Yeah, sad times. Yeah, but again, this just got too time consuming. I've stopped colouring things in. So life happened, and then we're on to the 9th of June. And I thought I'll try this layout again. Still was not working for me. So I decided to use this weekly dump page, as I'm going to call it. So I've set up my week. So I've got my remember side and I've got social media side. I can write up if I've got things to go up. I can write in all the things that I need to do. So as you can see, I've not had a lot of work things on, but like I was working on that all day. So I've got everything kind of laid out there that I need to quickly remember. I've got next week planned as well, so I can jot things down in there. When things crop up at work, I can say, right, I'm going to put that up on that. I'm going to, typical YouTube thing, I'm going to get that done that day. I'm going to put this video up this day. I can plan things out a lot clearer because I've got places to put things. I've just slipped a little piece of paper in there because that goes onto my July spreads, and that's a whole separate video. So as you can see, I've got this week set up, I've got next week set up, and I've even set up the week after as well, so I can really plan ahead. And I really like this system because it means that I can get things out of my head and stop trying to remember them. I still use my, wherever it's gone, my Calendex, so I can see like big events that are coming up. But day to day, like I knew on Wednesday that I had to sort out a course that I'm going on Thursday, so just so I don't forget the day-to-day things that I need to be doing. So I really like this kind of layout, but the others have worked well for me, but I need something really quick. And I was thinking as well, if I need a bigger to-do list, say this day I've got absolutely loads on, there's nothing stopping me doing this kind of a to-do list, but I've still got kind of the planning pages going forward. So this is the way I'm going to plan my bullet journal for July. I'm going to have all 4 weeks written up, pre-planned essentially, so I can just jot things in as and when I need them, and then do to-do lists on top if the day requires it. So I hope that's kind of been a little bit of a help to how I've been planning my weeks and everything. Next I will be filming my July setup, so you can see the way I've set up July, my July welcome page, which I'm pretty proud of, and how I've set up everything else. And in fact I might even draw up one of these so you can see how I set it all out and how I go about it. But if you want to see more bullet journal videos, I've got a playlist on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my new ones, because there will be lots coming up, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so